Hello, hello. Yes, okay, this works audio. So this is the one Talk. Hello.
Hello?
Wirecast. Hello. All right. Hello.
Hello? No. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, those don't work. They're just working like.
Hello.
Hello? Good morning, Dons.
Hello.
Can't hear you.
Fuck.
Hello?
No, there's no thing there. This is ideal. That's the main one. No. Hello.
No.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh.
Hello?
No, it was like for a second.
It's sporadic. So,
It has to be. Oh, I hear myself.
hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, we're good. Yeah, we just had to push that in more. That was all. We're good. Just leave it like this. Oh, and it's
It's a little.
Hello. Do you think it's because those people are setting up or like
hello.
hello? Oh, hello.
All right, that worked. So if it cuts out, it cuts out. They will still hear us there. I can still technically hear you from here. It's just I won't get the same reception that is ideal.
Exactly.
So yeah.
It feels so weird to hear myself. Nathan. Good morning, Dons. Today is August. Good morning, Dons. Today is September 26, 2025. Here's a special message from Table Tennis Club. Table Tennis Club's meeting after school today. Unfortunately, the Bible Breakfast Club was canceled last week due to Dawn Olympics. But it's back. Bring your own cine minis.
And Dean Rotman is here with the greatest athlete of all time, Brendan Fleischacker.
That is wrong. Actually, I'm the greatest athlete. They call me actually the GOAT of Notre Dame.
Hello and welcome back to Legends Field for the Chicago Catholic League matchup. Dons versus Mustangs. St. Rita 1-3. Dons 2-2. Rita starting off the season with a 1-0 record, beating Marist 28-21, but dropping the last three to Brother Rice, Mount Carmel, and St. Francis, all top 20 teams in the state. I'm Brendan Fleischacker here with Dean Rotman. Dean, how do you think this game's going to play out today?
I think it's going to be a running game here. I think it's going to be down on the ground more than in the air. The lights are on. It's cooler out. Right? It was just 81 degrees and hot for this sophomore game. Now it's going to be 68 degrees. It can change some stuff. I think it's going to be more of a running game, more of a physical matchup than in the air.
Yeah, the Dons with dual threat quarterbacks, southpaw passer. Hello and welcome back to Legends Field for a CCL ESCC matchup between the St. Rita Mustangs and your Notre Dame Dons. I'm Brendan Fleischhacker here today with Dean Rotman, and we're going to be announcing your first quarter. Dean, how do you think the past games for these two teams will affect their outlook on this game?
I think it's going to be actually more of a running game. But the thing is I think if one of these teams gets on a running ground streak, I think the passing game and the play-action game will result in the touchdowns and getting behind the safeties, which will result in those big explosive plays.
Yeah, big plays win you the game. So do winning the turnover and penalty battle. You know, clean play is how you win games. You know, you don't have to be perfect always, but you can't give those killer plays to the other team. Very important for both teams here. The Dons coming off a 21-11 loss in their homecoming matchup between them and the Providence Catholic Celtics. And St. Rita 1-3, however, they are still ranked very high due to their strength of schedule.
Exactly. And I think this game tonight will prove the strength of schedule for Rita. Dons, even though they're on a losing streak, they got to act tough tonight as kickoff's about to start.
Dons starting off the season 2-0 with good wins against Washington and St. Charles East with a heartbreaker to St. Lawrence 2 weeks ago, and then a loss last week to Providence Catholic. Although the score was 10 points, it was much closer than the score sheet would tell you. Michael Olszewski here to kick for the Dons. St. Rita coming from 79th and Western. A long trip for them to get back up here to Niles. And the kick is underway. Strong kick by Olszewski. Kick to about the 10-yard line, received well. And pushed out by Alex Wojtolewicz. The great defensive presence. Immaculate Conception Cowboy, just like my fellow announcer here, Dean Rotman. 20 tackles last week. I mean, that is something you cannot get out of most people.
You can't, but in this game, I think there could be more tackles. I think with the running game that we're about to see, that I think from both these teams, tackles for loss is a big thing, so they force them into the pass game.
For sure. You know, don't let them get comfortable, right? You know, when something works, you keep going. Rita with the snap, handoff up the middle. He's met at the line. Takes it for about a half-yard gain for the Mustangs.
Good pursuit there by the defensive line there, pushing the offensive line back, making those linebackers step up and fill their gaps. Great job by there.
Armbruster, the senior quarterback out of St. Rita, looking to lead this team back on track after a 3-game losing streak. Brandon Johnson Jr., running back, got the last carry. Fake to him. Pass is completed. Evans slips a tackle, takes it for about a 17-yard gain for a first down on their own 48-yard line.
Missed tackles is a big issue for the Dons. Last week, too many missed tackles, already one there. Let corner miss the tackle there, but he kept him into the inside, which led him not get even a bigger game there.
Never mind. 1st and 10 on the Mustang 45. Armbruster with Johnson Jr. to his right. Never mind. Pass is incomplete. Wojtolewicz might have thought that it was a backwards pass there, looking to make sure. You never want to leave an open fumble right there. That's something that quarterbacks will sometimes forget, is if they pass backwards, it's live ball.
Exactly. And Alex really had it was a man-on-man actually with him. So if he missed that tackle there, or the throw was also incomplete, but if that was completed, that could have been a big gain.
Dons with some strong defense. Armbruster with the handoff to Johnson Jr., who's wrapped up with a great tackle. Anthony Baldessano there. Very good defensive end for the Dons. Strong guy, baseball player, multi-sport athlete,
big play guy. Last week, right before halftime, actually, he almost scored a touchdown. He got rushed down, but on that fumble, He's a big play. He's a big piece to this defense. You can see with the arm brace around him, that can affect his mobility.
Armbruster looking to pass, is hit, but it is caught. And he is tackled by A.J. Gill before he could get out. Walter Jones with the nice catch. Open throw there for Armbruster. Looks like some broken coverage. He was hit as he threw it. However, he was able to complete the pass.
I think it was actually a missed route there. There were two guys in the same area of Rita. Maybe it was their play, but no one was on the second one. It looked like a zone coverage by the Dons, but that zone man should cover the corner right there, should have covered both of the wide receivers there. Miscommunication, I think, between the linebacker and the corner there.
Sutton in the backfield for the Mustangs. Mustangs on the Dons' 35-yard line. The strong first half. And the jet sweep is passed off. And he slips a few tackles. He breaks a few and gets out within the Dons' 10-yard line. Strong play there by Langston Smith, the senior wide receiver.
It was a great crackdown block on the end there. That's what created the outside space, if we could see that again, if we had replay. But it was a crackdown block by the wide receiver on the end, which means the wide receiver in motion will come down at you and go block the outside shoulder at the end right there. They pull two guards on this. It looks like a bunch formation on the left.
Armbruster with the handoff to Johnson Jr., who is met again for about 2-yard gain, about to the 5-yard line. The Dons have figured out Johnson Jr. so far. He's their starting running back for the Mustangs. However, it seems like the other players, the wide receivers, haven't gotten the bigger plays for the Mustangs here.
Exactly. I think they put too much on Johnson Jr. That was a counter play, actually. So they faked him to the actually left side, but they went to the right side there, up the middle. You could see Alex Wojtulewicz right there. He moved to the right side, didn't focus on the middle, actually. That's what caused him to actually get yards. Could have been a loss there.
Damon Sutton in the backfield. Armbruster looking to pass. Throws it, overthrew his receiver.
Great coverage by the Dons there. Looked like man coverage. A little pressure from off the edge there by Dylan Gallagher on the left side.
You know, one thing that goes unseen about that was about like a 25-yard pass. You know, because he had to throw it cross field because the Mustangs are on the right hash, which isn't the greatest place you want to be. You want to be right in the middle of the field because that opens up all options. But now the Mustangs have to either play long to the left or compact on the right.
Dangerous throw, actually, right there. Right in between two zones.
Armbruster looking to pass. He has some pressure, and it is dropped. He had a wide open touchdown, but he drops the ball. Tough catch there for Langston Smith.
I think also the pressure from the two edges. There was a little blitz actually from the linebackers squad. I think, though, that forced a little off throw by the running back, but that should have been caught. But although field goal units now coming out, Dons are looking to save points, maybe get a blocked. You know, Evan fell last week, 5 blocked field goals. 5.
Yeah, that is something that you would not hedge your bets on.
No one.
Saul Ruiz, the senior kicker, right footer from the Dons 5-yard line. Snap is good, hold correct, and he smacks it through. Wow. Strong-legged kicker here for the Mustangs. I saw him hitting 50-plus in warm-ups today. So, but some inaccuracy issues could take the Mustangs here.
It could, but there's no real win here. I think he's got a good sweep of the leg right there. Gets under the ball perfectly. Dons looking to come back, though, with 7:24 left on this first quarter.
The Dons are looking to use their dual threat QBs. Left-handed quarterback Quinn Conway, transfer from Loyola, and Luke Dickey, fast right-handed quarterback. Both seniors. Eric Cooper being the third-string quarterback.
We saw him in the fourth quarter, which I commentated last game. Dickey was more out, I think Dickey was actually more out. So we'll see how they even it out with the dual threat quarterbacks tonight.
Yeah, Dickey, the track runner, part of a couple records for the Dons. That plays in part. He got the breakaway touchdown for the Dons' only touchdown last week on about a 60-yard rushing touchdown. It's Evan Genovese and Colin Haggerty back to receive. Ruiz kicks it underway, and he hits it well. Haggerty, who muffs it. However, it's an automatic touchback because it was in the end zone.
Exactly. You see that sweep of the leg you talked about, 50-plus yarders. Running game is going to be a big part, though, for this Dons offense. We saw with Rita, little jet sweeps, motions that trick the Dons. Let's see if the Dons can do that on this drive to Rita and then score.
Dons having dual-threat quarterbacks also have dual-threat running backs. They have juniors, Deontay Macon, number 22, and Troy Nightingale, number 2. Both compact, strong runners who break tackles like no else. Dickey in at quarterback. And he fakes it to Macon. He slips a tackle. He gets about a 5-yard gain there for the Dons. Strong play there by Dickey. You know, he's a very
brave guy right there. He kept that. The end was right there. I would have handed it off, but he, with his courage, with his braveness, took the chance. Won the chance right there. Gain of 8.
Read option there by Dickey. Similar play style, except it's handed off to Macon, who has some open field. He slips a tackle. He gets a good block from Devin Genovese. He keeps it up, and he's to the 43-yard line.
There's a flag on the play. No, it looks like it might be holding on the Dons. It looked like one of the wide receivers downfield blocking was holding onto a corner for Rita. We'll see what the call is.
I believe it would be spotted the foul from this play. If it is from the O-line, it's a 10-yard penalty automatically coming back. We will see. I'm not sure. However, I believe they are spotting where it happened and going 10 yards back. So the Dons still get the first down in 10. And the Dons will take that. You know, great rush.
Great job on the read option. I said they got to trick Rita into mistakes right there. 2 read options to start the game. Looks like they're going to be in the same formation. Shotgun formation.
Yeah, there was nothing but grass in front of Macon there. Macon's still in the game. Dickey takes the snap. Hands off to him again. He counters. He has the block. And he takes it for about a 4-yard gain.
Made something out of nothing that was trapped on the right side, then counter back to the left side. Like what the NFL running backs do right now. They just counter, with their agility right now, they've been countering runs and all this stuff. He just did the same thing right there.
2nd and 6 from the Dons' 42-yard line. The story of the Dons has been some struggling offense so far. Not averaging many passes. Dickey gets it over to Haggerty, who makes the move, making it into Mustang territory on the Mustang 49 for the Dons. First down.
Great play there. Short pass up the middle. Short passes, running can lead this offense into a charge that they need desperately after the drought they had last week in the 4th quarter. This is a big drive right here.
Dickey and Macon looking to be like a pretty good duo here. Slow snap. Dickey takes the hold, and he looks like he can get back to a loss of a yard there. Could have been worse, but Dickey powered through.
Could have been worse. Kept it that time. It looked like they blitzed off the edge, and then there was another linebacker, outside linebacker, covering there. Great job by Rita to support each other on that play. I would like to see more short passes. That last play right there, there were some short passes that really changed the game.
Dickey takes a snap, hands it off to Macon, who's been at the line of scrimmage, pushed back to the original line. Going to be about 3rd and 10 for the Dons here on the Mustang 49.
Now they got to throw it. I don't think they can run it unless they want to get maybe a draw play or something. I think a pass downfield might work. Rita's playing a little closer up, as you saw. There are 2 blitzes, both on both edges. I would actually look for a deep ball.
Jake Losick, the slot receiver, in for the Dons. Dickey looking to get the play call here for the Dons to continue their drive.
Looks like maybe a screen to the right.
Dickey looks to pass. He eats it and takes the sack. Down back to about their own 40.
Should have thrown it. He wasted too much time, I think, there. Could have thrown it easily to the running back right there, but didn't make that move, got sacked. That's what you pay for if you don't take the chance, like he did the first play. He took the chance on the first play, but there, I think that was a better chance. And with how Deontay's been breaking these tackles, I think it could easily have worked there, right there.
Dylan Gallagher, the jack of all trades, into punt for the Dons. 5:39 left in this first quarter. Punt is high. Calls for a fair catch at about the Mustang 29. 1st and 10 for St. Rita.
5 minutes, 32 seconds to go in this first quarter. As the Mustangs will get the ball. Great punt there. I mean, that had a little spiral to it. That's what the punter's ultimate dream. I actually, when I was younger, tried to punt the backward spiral because that's how you get the most air time and distance. It's one of the hardest things in the world to actually do.
Oh, yeah, no. Punting is
not my
much tougher. You know, if you watch College Game Day, you see how these people try to kick a 30-yard field goal. Most can't do it because it is deceptive. Armbruster under center with Brandon Johnson Jr. just behind.
Sweep. It's a sweep to the outside. Tackle right there. Maybe 2 yards on the gain.
I don't want to call things too early, but it seems like Rita has a similar playbook. You know, it's just inverted. Where the jet sweep last time went from left to right, this time he came from the far hash all the way over towards the close sideline.
They're trying to get to the outside. I think what they're trying to do is make Notre Dame spread out and then go with the rushing game on the inside for Johnson. Jumbo again on the left side.
Armbruster hands it off. And he with a great tackle there. Great tackle by A.J. Gell.
But will result in the first down right there. Or clock looks like it stopped. It looks, nope, it's going to be a first down. It was close, but it was a first down. They ran to the outside again. Edge got blocked down like Rita has been doing the past couple of times on Hosian. Right, Conrad Hosian's getting blocked down. He needs to fight it off.
Hosian, extremely fast runner. You know, I didn't expect it because I'm a track runner myself. He won conference in the 100 meter for Frost Soft last year. Armbruster takes a snap, hands it off to Johnson Jr. again, who dives for the 7-yard gain for the Mustangs there. 2nd and 3 upcoming.
That time they ran it up the gut. It's just simple running. Dons need to stop it right here. 2nd and 4. They need to stop this drive right here.
It's like spin the wheel, you know. It seems like St. Rita has like a similar 5 plays almost. And they...
It's all based off running, right? Offensives now these days are based off passing. But high school football is still based off running. That's why I love high school football, because running is the nature of football, I think, in this game. Play action.
Fake to Johnson Jr. Pass with a dart to Donovan Evans. The junior receiver. Ref was hit on the play. That does not look good.
Time has stopped. The ref looks like he actually got back up. This will be a first down for Rita.
Yeah, very, very good pass there.
He has a little arm right
there.
By
Armbruster. You know, Armbruster has got an arm. And pretty accurate. There was a few defenders there who could have almost stopped it. However, he put it right in the window that he was given.
Exactly. It was a nice play-action pass. Looks like they're not going to do play-action here. Shotgun formation. Twins out on both sides.
Sutton in the game. Takes the handoff for about a 2-yard gain. Good stop there by the Dons. You know, it seems like St. Rita has had a couple of like very good plays that get like chunk yards, like 15 yards, 20 yards. But a lot of times they just get 2. They get these short gains or no gains at all.
Same formation right here. Do the motion. Nope. Looks like they're going to change the play.
Look like you almost want to draw off sides there. Dominic Jankovic, the transfer defensive lineman from Niles West. Almost jumped. Armbruster looking to throw. Has some pressure. Is contained, but he gets some nice yards there for St. Rita for about a 5-yard gain.
Ran around Brophy right there. Cut the edge. Brophy couldn't get to him, but good stop by the Dons. Good pursuit. 3rd and short now. Got to stop him right here. This is where the games come down to. These short yardage. It's a game of inches, and this is definitely right here. 3 yards. The Rita needs, Dons need to stop him right here.
Johnson Jr. in the backfield. Armbruster under center. Armbruster puts Evans in motion. Takes a snap, hands it off to Johnson Jr., who slips a few tackles for the first down to about the Don 17-yard line.
Not enough pursuit there. Linebackers didn't step up. D-line didn't get pressure, and Anthony Walasano wasn't even in the game on that play. It looked like he came out for Brophy. Now he's back in. I think if Anthony might have been in there, they could have stopped him. More pressure from the defensive line. No pressures on pass plays, even though there hasn't been a lot. They still need pressure.
Yeah, Baldessano back in. Some good blocks there, but a great tackle by the Dons. About a 5-yard gain taken to about the St. Rita 12. The Dons 12-yard line. St. Rita gets to the 12. 2nd and 5 here for the Mustangs. Let's see what they do. I don't think they'll change anything in their offensive scheme. What do you think, Dean?
I don't think they'll change anything. I think they've been running the ball great, and right now it doesn't even look like the Dons are even going to stop it. But last drive, Rita was stopped right here. Can Rita punch it in, or will the Dons stop him again?
Time of possession has been a big factor for the Mustangs here.
As it looks like a timeout's being called by the Mustangs actually with about 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, 11 minutes into this game, there hasn't been like too many determining factors. You know, it doesn't look like St. Rita's totally dominating the Dons, but they've had some big plays that have made them look good.
It looks like just an old football game. Just running the ball all over the face, and then they're just getting stopped. Few explosive plays. That's the big thing, I think, in this game. If it's going to be low scoring, explosive plays are going to have to matter. Those deep balls that no one's looking to throw right now, that's where the running game gets them. The first quarter, the Mustangs have been really running the ball. I wouldn't be surprised in the second quarter if they do more play-action passes, but with 1 minute, 5 seconds left, could be a play-action pass right here.
You know, one thing that I'm all about is pressure, right? Pressure builds diamonds. The Dons need to throw a 5th guy on the line there. It seems like this 4-man rush has not been working for the Dons, really. It seems like the St. Rita offensive line has really been handling their business for so far in this game. 2nd time in the red zone here for the Mustangs.
I also don't think there's been enough time to pressure.
Looks like Fennell might be in at QB. He takes the direct snap. Might be a little bit short of the first down. 3rd and short here for the Mustangs within the Dons' 10-yard line.
Looked like a QB dive is. They'll huddle back up. Just a nice QB run right there. Running back was a lead blocker. Dons with a good pursuit there.
I believe St. Rita has to call a play here. 2 timeouts left already. Had to take a timeout on that last one. That might come back to bite them. As I say, you got to use your timeouts wisely. You only get 3 per half.
Looks like it's a QB sneak. Did they get it? And
He is stuffed, but it looks like
no,
they're calling 4th down.
They're calling 4th. Great pressure from the inside right there. Stood the offensive lineman up. The QB didn't move his feet. Looks like it's going to... Actually, they call it a first down.
First down. Look, referee put up his fist, signifying a 4th down play. Time is expiring in this first quarter. St. Rita 3, Don 0. This is Brennan Fleischhacker with Dean Rotman, and we will be back soon.
Hello and welcome back to Legends Field. I'm William Reyes. I'm joined by Mr. Hoppert here as we commentate for the second quarter of this great game. We are here against St. Rita at home tonight. Current score is 0 Notre Dame, 3 St. Rita. Mr. Hopper, what are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking the Dons need to stop here. So we're under center here. We have the QB take the snap. He runs up the middle, 23. He's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, wow.
So St. Rita will go up there 9-0 here early in the second quarter. Oh, there is a flag on the play here after the touchdown.
Oh, wow.
The Dons are signaling that it's coming back. We'll take a look at what's happening here. Could be just pushing back the extra point. The flag was thrown after the touchdown was called. The officiating crew's going to have a chat here for a second.
Yeah, those are some very vast plays. Didn't even realize what happened.
There's a pretty big hole there that St. Rita was able to get there on that second down. The Dons, up until that point, had been bending, not breaking, but we're waiting for the call here to see what's going to unfold here in a second.
Yeah.
Touchdown stands, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Having a little chat here. But the Dons are going to have to go on offense here. They're going to have to really start to take it to Rita. Control the clock issues have been something for the Dons, been struggling with the first quarter here. So they are going to need to have a long, sustaining drive, I think, to really get back in this ball game. Give the defense a chance to get on the sidelines, get some rest. Can't be counting on the guys all night to be holding you in the game. The offense should be getting fired up and hopefully step up for the Dons here. So we'll wait for the extra point.
Definitely, couldn't agree more. Yeah, beautiful day here at Legends Field. Best view of the house here. Love working here in the press box. Great student section. Gotta love the energy out here. Great momentum. Love to see it. And
all right, St. Rita is lined up, as are the Dons.
All right. Let's see what happens.
The snap is up, and it is good.
All right.
St. Rita leads the Dons 10-0 here with 11:31 left in the second quarter.
All right.
We'll be right back.
And hello, welcome back. We're here at Legends Field getting ready to watch the Dons. And
all right, St. Rita is lined up here for the kickoff. We have number 32, Ruiz, kicking off. A high kick heading back, and that is going to be fielded by number one, which I believe is Colin is his first name. Haggerty is going to take it up the right side to about the 33-yard line there, and the Dons offense will trot out onto the field.
That was a great catch.
It's a nice little run back, puts the Dons in halfway decent position here to start the second quarter with 11:25 left. Like I said, the Dons really need a nice sustaining drive here to kind of blunt the momentum here of St. Rita and kind of get back in this ball game here. Let's see what we have here. We've got number 5, Luke Dickey under center here. He waits. He sends someone in motion. That is number 22.
27.
Number 22. That is Deontay Macon.
Oof.
Goes up the left side.
And
maybe picks up a couple.
Goes around a 35-yard line.
All right, so the Dons will have 2nd and 8 here to go from their own 34-yard line.
All right.
Dickey's in the shotgun formation. He's got 3 wide out to the right, 2 to the left. Here comes the snap.
All right.
He's looking. He fires over the middle, and that is caught
nice catch
by number
10.
18, it looks like.
Quinn Conway. Quinn Conway. Oh, that's 18, not 10. My bad.
That's Nick Miro.
Nick
for the
Miro,
catch.
yes. Great
Giving
catch.
the Dons a first down here.
Yeah. Great throw and great
Gonna
catch.
Move the chains and get us set up here for 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of the Dons.
All right.
Good play there by the Dons.
Oh, yeah,
Moving
very
the
good
ball
play.
up the middle. Just exactly what we were looking for here in the second quarter, to get things rolling here for the Dons.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
Dickey's in the shotgun formation, 2 to the left. We have commotion.
And a nice
handoff
handoff
here.
to
And
number.
fumble. The ball is loose. It's picked up
and
by St. Rita.
picked up by
Number
St. Rita,
28 runs it
and
back into the
that
end
is-
zone for
that's
a
a
touchdown for
touchdown.
St. Rita.
That's extra 6 points to St. Rita.
28 is, looks like Jaden Blunt on the recovery fumble for St. Rita. And that really was a heartbreaker here for the Dons when they just started to kind of get something cooking to lose the ball there.
New score
And
is
obviously change the score to what, Will?
yeah. New score is 0 Notre Dame, 16 St. Rita, with just a little over 10 minutes left. Mr. Hopper, what do you think the Dons could do to save this and turn this around?
Well, they're going to get the ball back here. Like I already said earlier, they really need a nice sustaining drive here. We're lining up for the extra point here. Ruiz is set, waiting the snap here. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So St. Rita will be up 17-0 here with 10:09 in the second quarter. The Dons really need to put together a nice drive here to really kind of get back in this ball game here. A touchdown would really bring some momentum back and some life back here for the Dons.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, we'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. And it looks like St. Rita is about to go for a kick.
Ruiz's kick is high down
And
the
it
center
looks
here,
like
and
that's
it's going to be a touchback for the Dons.
That's a great catch by number 11, I believe.
Number 11 is
Dean
Genovese Agee.
AG, yes.
Touchback, and the Dons will take over at their own 20-yard line. So last time the Dons had the ball here, they had some life actually moving forward there, and then we had a fumble that kind of set them back here. Hopefully they can kind of reestablish some of their rhythm here, get back into that groove of really kind of a nice, determined drive here and kind of get them back in this ball game. There's 10:09 left here. We've got number 10, Conway, in the backfield, it looks like. He's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap, looks to his right, and he hits looking for Colin Haggerty off his fingertips, and that'll set up 2nd down and 10.
All right. Gotta love the energy at these games, though. Student sections are always packed. Love to see it.
It's a beautiful night. The student section is looking quite full. We've got the band out here. Temperature's near perfect.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you could ask for a better night.
Beautiful
really.
day for a game.
Great day for some Don football.
Hard to believe we only have 2 more after this. It's
Hard to believe. All right,
yeah.
Conway's in the shotgun. He's got 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Looks like St. Rita's showing blitz. They send the blitz. Quick release. Conway gets it off to...
number, not so hard to see when they're turned around. I can't really see it, but I believe that's
To
number 81.
It looks like, which will be Anantopoulos, it looks like. 3rd and 3 here from the Dons 27. Lining up here, we've got Conway calling out the signals there and moving back into the shotgun formation. He's got 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
And
here's the snap.
Right.
He's looking to his
Nice
left.
throw,
He throws it
nice
up. He's looking for
throw,
Haggerty. No, just
so
out of the
close.
reach of Colin
So
Haggerty.
close.
So that'll set up a 4 and 3 for the Dons here. Looks like they will be sending out. Maybe not. Maybe they're going for it here. Nope. Looks like they are sending out the punt team is heading out there. And
All right.
Dons will punt it away.
All right.
Real tough there, 3 and out here for the Dons. But hopefully the defense can hold them here this next drive and they can get back in this ball game. You never know what happened, a fumble, interception. But here we go. We've got high snap. Number 3 gets it away. It's a small thing. It bounces from the 39 over to the 40 to the about 41-yard line here. Heads up play there by Dylan Gallagher. Had a bad snap, but he was able to get it off, some good decision making. Obviously not the punt that the Dons were hoping for, but kind of a heads up play to get rid of the ball, get it, avoid the touchback there, avoid the safety, and keep the Dons in this game.
Yeah.
So Rita looks like we'll take over on the Dons 42 here. We've got 9:01, I believe, left in this ball game.
Yeah.
Excuse me, this half, as St. Rita comes out to line up. We've got number 5 for
Mr.
Armbruster here. He's back to pass. He's looking deep. He fires down the middle. No flags. Ball was behind his intended receiver. Number 7, it looks like, Evans.
Yeah.
And so we'll have 2nd and 10 here from the Don 42, St. Rita.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, reminder, we don't have a game next week due to the long weekend, but we will be back 2 weeks from today against, I believe...
Armburster's in the shotgun
Vice
formation.
Crosser.
He's got 2 to the left. We have motion across. A handoff go up to the left side by number 3. That is
And
Smith.
before he's
Smith
tackled...
is taken down at about 2-yard gain, right around the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
So the Dons are setting up a 3rd and 9 here for the Dons with 8:36 to go in the second quarter.
All right.
Big down here for the Dons. Get a stop here. My guess is they will get a punt, so we need a stop here for the Dons.
Yeah, that would be
We've
great.
got Armburster in shotgun formation. He's got 1 to the left, 3 to the right, and we've got number 20 in the backfield there with him, which is Damian Sutton. Sutton has moved up to the line, so he is all by himself there in the backfield. Shotgun snap. He's looking to his left. Oh, he's going to take it up
he's gonna try to
himself.
run
He's
through
got
it.
room to run. He
And
goes up
he
the
misses
middle.
the tackle.
He
And
dodges a tackle here.
And he goes
then
down
goes
around the 25-yard line, maybe 22.
21-yard line, I believe, there.
All right.
Large hole there. Dons were in pass protection, looking for him to throw the ball, which left a hole up the middle. And Armbruster was able to take advantage of it and move the St. Rita Mustangs up to about the 23-yard line, it looks like. Drops back, hands off to number 23 going up the middle. The Dons are there. Maybe a gain of 3, possibly 4 yards here for the Dons.
Yeah. Yeah, if we
23,
can
it
get
looks
a...
like Ronan Odell for St. Rita.
Yeah, if we can get a...
Oh, nope, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. My apologies.
Yeah.
Ronan Odell
It's so
is,
confusing.
Don. Number 23 for St. Rita would be Brandon Johnson Jr. Snap up the middle, back to Johnson. Johnson fighting up the middle. Dons get him. Looks like he's got a first down. They're moving the chains here. So that'll set up 1st and 10 here for St. Rita.
All right, yeah.
They're Don's 12-yard line here. Burster
All right.
back.
Looks like it's
passes
handed
it off
off,
to
and
Johnson.
he's
Johnson
trying,
runs up
and
the
he's
middle.
tackled right around the 5-yard line, right before he can make it to
He's
the
down to
touchdown
the
end
3
zone.
here. Don swallow him up there down near the 3-yard line here.
Yeah, great play by the Dons. Could have.
Rita's moving fast here, up to the line fast. Arm bursters under center, snaps it. Don's had some confusion, but it looks like Johnson is into the end zone here for a touchdown. Will extend St. Rita's lead to 23-0. Looks like St. Rita was taking advantage of the Dons not being quite at the line, taking advantage of some of that confusion, and we're in for the touchdown.
Yeah. All right, but hey, I have faith in these Dons. They've been working really hard, and they have a lot of talent. Let's hope they can turn this around.
6:40 left here in the second as we await the extra point from number 32 of St. Rita, which is Ruiz.
All right, and I believe that's shotgun formation, but
no, this is not shotgun formation. This is a field goal. We're set up for a field goal here. We got number 32 ready. Ruiz looking to extend St. Rita's lead. The kick is up, and it is no good.
Oh.
St. Rita missed the extra point, so that will remain the score at 23-0. They have 6:40 left to play here in the second quarter. The Dons are going to definitely need to do something there on offense, but Will and I are going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right back. And we are back here at Legends Field. Looks like St. Rita's going out for a kick, and
it's a high kick heading towards the end zone. Haggerty
great
fields
catch
it
by
about
number
the
1,
yard line.
Mr.
Colin Haggerty takes it up to the knocked down there about the 16-yard line there. So the Dons will take over at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. What do you think the Dons need to do here, Will?
Well, first of all, we need to get like a good touchdown or two before halftime. That would be great. Great morale booster, great motivation booster, and I think that would definitely give us a much better chance in the third and fourth quarter.
Most definitely. So 6:35 here. We've got number 10 back there, Conway for the Dons. He's in shotgun formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Conway. He hands off to number 22, which is Deontay Macon.
Before he gets tackled around the 20.
Picks up 3 or 4 yards there.
I'd say about.
He's in the
17-yard line.
22, maybe a little bit more than that. Excuse me, no, he's at the 18. So he picks up a couple here. Oh, but there is a flag on the play. It looks, yes, flag on the play. Face mask penalty on St. Rita. Gives the Dons 5 more yards and a fresh, second. It's still second down. First down. I apologize. Looking at the markers here to the left. Face mask. We've got Conway in the backfield. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Macon is in the backfield with him. Here comes the snap. Conway is looking. He fires to his left. Ooh. Quick release.
Flag is on the field.
Here. There's a flag out here. Looks like it's going to be on St. Rita here. Is it a hold? Nope. Possible face mask here. Officials are talking it out here. Looks like it's going to be on St. Rita, though.
All right. Yeah, just a little over 6 minutes left. Clock's ticking, but I'm sure they have some great plays in store.
Oh, nope, it's on the Dons.
Oh.
The ball is
surprising.
back. Nope. Excuse me. It is on St. Rita. So it was holding on St. Rita. Moves it out to the Dons' 32-yard line. Dons are happy to take advantage of any mistakes, anything they can get going their way. Hopefully can get something going here, right? We've got Conway in the backfield. He's got 3 tight to the right, 2 to the left.
All right. Looks like getting ready to snap.
For the snap here.
And I believe that's what.
St. Rita's bringing a blitz here. Conway gets rid of it quickly to
number 18 gets tackled. I'll get it. Nick Miro
picks up about 8 yards there for the Dons.
Yeah.
Exactly kind of what the Dons are looking for.
Yeah.
We need to keep stringing some of those here together.
Yeah, we need more great plays like that.
9 yards he picked up, not 8. So we have a 2nd and 1 here.
All right.
Hopefully the Dons can kind of take some of this momentum here.
All
Much
right.
tighter formation here as Conway starts to shout out the signals. 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
And as they're getting ready to snap.
We have motion here.
And there's a handoff to number
Marcone
22.
up the right side. He finds a little hole and is able to pick up the
Deontay
first down.
Macon.
So the Dons pick up a first down there. We're going to move the chains, and the Dons have a little drive cooking here, taking advantage of some of St. Rita's mistakes and making some big plays here to kind of start towards the middle of the second quarter here.
Yeah.
Dickey's shouting out the calls here. Conway's shouting out the calls here. He's got 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He's all by himself there in the backfield.
And
here comes the snap.
all right.
St. Rita sending some blitz.
That's a
Conway
great
lets it
throw,
go up. He's
and-
looking for number 18.
Hey, let's go.
Number 18, Miro. Big
Nick
grab
Miro.
for the Dons.
Great catch by Nick Miro. Great play by the Dons. Amazing throw. All the yard to the 20-yard line. That's a lot of yards. That's exactly the play the Dons needed. And yeah, that's great.
Definitely gets them fired up here. The Dons are happy about it. We got 1st and 10 from St. Rita's 29, it looks like. Big play there for the Dons. 24-yard line. Mr. Tully here, give me a little help. I appreciate that. Little fist bump action here. We've got 4:35 left. We've got Conway in the backfield, 3 to his right, 2 to his left.
Yes, exactly the motivation we needed.
We have motion here from the Dons. Snap. Conway's looking. He throws again up for number 22.
Oh, so
Macon
close.
Just a little far for Deontay Macon, number 22. He had him beat.
Oh, yeah.
That throw will be a yard or 2 shallower. I think that could have been a Don touchdown here. But we have 2nd and 10 here. We're in St. Rita territory at the 24-yard line. This is exactly where the Dons want to be. Need to get a score here going into the half. There's 4:16 left. Like to see him get the ball back and get another score. Conway's in the backfield. He's got 3 to his right, 2 to his left. Here comes the snap.
And, okay.
Conway is looking over the middle. Pickup of about 8 yards, 7 yards.
Pretty quick
Completed
tackle.
number 18, Miro. Seems to be one of his favorite targets here for Conway.
A lot of great plays by Miro today.
This drive is exactly what the Dons needed. It's sustained, it's moving, it's controlling the clock, it's getting the defense on the sidelines for a rest. We've got Conway in the backfield, 3 to his right, 2 to his left.
All right.
Here comes the snap. He's looking. Conway fires
And
over the head of Miro. There
the
is
flag
a
is
flag
dropped at the
thrown
10-yard line.
here. We see a holding, it looks like.
All right, it looks like the refs are talking it out.
You can see that it's a hold. I haven't seen a side which way it's indicated. Holding on St. Rita, so that is going to move the ball here for the Dons.
All right.
And I believe give them a fresh
That is
set
great.
of downs here.
Hey, that's just a little boost we needed. All right, with just about 3.5 minutes left. Let's see if they can get a touchdown in time.
The Dons need a score here with
Oh, yeah.
3:36. Like to see 7 points here, easy, followed by either a defensive stop or who knows, maybe a little trickery from the Dons. But getting a score here is a necessity for the Dons to stay in this ball game and also to take a little momentum going into halftime here. We've got, looks like number 5, Luke Dickey, is taking over the quarterback role here. He's got Macon to his left, motion behind.
All right, great handoff to number 22 before he gets tackled to around the 10-yard line. Mr. Deontay Macon.
All right, so Macon maybe picked up 1 or 2 there up the middle. Rita is pointing about something they don't like it. They're signaling, there was a fumble on the play.
Really?
And St. Rita has recovered the ball.
Oh.
That is not great for the Dons.
Yeah.
The Dons were threatening here right around looks like the 9-yard line of St. Rita, but the ball must have came out. The Dons don't like it.
Not at all.
But it is going to be St. Rita ball here from the 9-yard line with 3:17.
Oh, boy.
Dons can get a stop here, put them in good field position, and still get a score before the half. That would be exactly what they need to get some momentum back in this game. Real heartbreaker there for Dons. We have motion.
Okay.
Armbrister hands it off to...
It's somewhere at the 10-yard line.
Middle, and he's tackled probably right around the 9.
A lot of action there.
Maybe got a yard. I think mostly got back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll set up second and 9, second and 8 here.
Yeah, we officially have less than 3 minutes left. As the clock starts to tick away, let's see what we can do.
All right. Armbrister's got 3 to his right. He's in the backfield. He takes a snap. He's looking for pass here. He's rolling to his right. He's rolling, looking. He tosses. He's got number 7. In and out of the hands of number 7.
Around
that 35-yard line.
Good.
Dangerous for the Dons. Caught a break there. Juggled the pass. Evans dropped the pass there. Moving down the Dons.
That's a relief.
Sideline here. So that'll set up 3 and 8 with 2:32 left in the first half here. Dons need a stop here. If they can stop him here on 3 and 8, they'll obviously get the ball back, hopefully with some good field position and get some points before the half.
Absolutely.
Dons line up 4 guys. Armbrister takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Little screen. And it's
dropped again.
Dropped by St. Rita, which sets up a really well-played 3 and out here by the Dons. It's 4th and 8 with 2:28 left. The Dons do have all 3 timeouts left. And St. Rita sends out the punt team. So if we can get a good return, I believe it is...
That would be great.
I think it's number 11 out there. Hard to tell.
I believe. Yeah, so hard to tell when to turn around. Mr.
So
Devin
Genovese AG out there for the Dons to return this punt.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty there.
Looking for...
And
the snap. The
pump.
It's bobbled.
It's
a little squib.
As it goes
that's
up.
That's twice that's happened this game. And it takes a Dons bounce. It is
it gets dropped again.
At the
and again.
about 22-yard line of St. Rita. So that is the second time we've had that happen in this game. First the Dons, and now St. Rita able to get the punt off, but obviously not in ideal fashion. But the Dons will take over on their 22, 1st and 10, 2:19 left. They have all 3 times outs. Looks like Conway has come back into the game for the Dons, number 10. And he is alone in the backfield. He's got 2 to his right, 2 to his left.
All right. It looks like they're getting ready for a snap to number 10.
The ball is up. He is going for number 81.
Oh!
Looks like he's going to be down on the
That is
1-yard line.
great.
Big
Oh, my
play.
goodness.
Number 81 brings it down.
Here, I got it. 81.
Tappalis.
Peter. I'm Peter P. But
First
yeah.
and goal for the Dons at the 1-yard line.
Amazing throw and catch by the Dons. So close to a touchdown. Let's do this.
All right, Conway calling out the signals. He's got Macon in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. Conway's going to take it himself.
And
he probably gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard, but sets up second and goal here for the Dons here.
Alrighty. And a little less than 2 minutes left. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's see.
Like St. Rita took a timeout there, I believe. Yep, St. Rita took a timeout here, their second timeout. The Dons are threatening here, which is exactly what they need to do here before the half. We're going to take a quick break during this timeout. We'll be right back with you.
All right. We are back for the rest of the second quarter as we are at the 1-yard line.
All right, Conway's
so
under
close to a
center
touchdown.
here. He's looking. He hands off to number 22, Macon. Macon is going to be just short
Ooh,
at the 1-yard line there, it looks like. Maybe no gain. Timeout, St. Rita.
Yeah. St. Rita's.
Makes me wonder if St. Rita's trying to blunt any confusion that the Dons could possibly do here. Trying to keep their legs fresh there for their front guys up there in the front. Really hard to tell, but the Dons will have a third and goal here. I believe this is 4-down territory at this stage in the game, 23-0. The Dons really need some points.
Definitely.
I don't think a field goal will settle for a field goal. I think they'll go for it on 4th down if that comes, but we got 1:30. The Dons have all of their timeouts.
Yeah.
So
Right,
hypothetically, they could score here and then do a stop against St. Rita and then possibly get the ball back with a little bit of time to maybe even try to get one more score. But let's not get ahead of ourselves as the Dons trot back out.
Hey, we're right where we want to be.
We've got Conway out there. He's got 3 in the backfield here.
Yeah. With officially 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Pass over to broken up there.
So close.
Intended receiver.
So close.
It's number 81, I believe.
Yes.
So this is now 4th and 1.
Mr. Peter P.
The Dons are going to go for it here.
All right.
As predicted.
Yeah, I mean, the tie we gotta play smart, be efficient. Looks like getting ready to
Box
snap.
is stacked here. We got Conway. He's got 3 behind him. Here comes the snap, handoff to number Macon, number 22. Sorry, number Macon, number 22 Macon. The Dons are in the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go! All
They're
right,
on the board here.
new score: 6 Notre Dame, 23 St. Rita. They did not make it easy for us, but hey, they did it.
It was a long. Well, I guess I forgot about the punt there and the fumble, but that was almost a continuation of the previous drive.
That took a lot of plays, a lot of hard work. But
so the Dons are on the scoreboard here with 1:21 left. We've got number 32 out there for the Dons.
But hey, that's great. That's just exactly what we needed. And
Alzwiski here, I believe, number 32 for the extra point.
Some great
Here
motivation.
comes the snap, high snap. The kick is no good. High snap there. Probably cost the Dons of getting a clean kickoff there. But they are on the board. They've got 6 points going into Well, we're still here in the second quarter. 1:21, third quarter. The Dons could get a stop and get the ball back here. We're going to take a quick break while we set up for this kickoff.
All right, be right back. Okay, we're back one more time before we watch this second quarter and before we send it off
squibs
to
Sends it out
cheerleaders.
there. It's picked up by St. Rita around the 31-yard line.
Mr. Robert, what do you think the Don's strategy needs to be for the upcoming third quarter?
Well, we still got 1:19 left in this quarter. I'm sure the Dons are thinking that they need to stop here. We'll see what St. Rita does. My guess is they're going to try to keep it on the ground. They're going to want that clock rolling. They're at their own 33-yard line here. The Dons are in kind of pass protection here. We got 3 in the box. Sen Armbruster fires over to the sidelines. Number 8.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Which is John Fennell of St. Rita. Went out of bounds, obviously stopping the clock. So St. Rita is looking for more points here. They are not going to be satisfied with 23-6. It's 2nd and 2 for St. Rita. He's got 3 to his right. Armbruster is looking. He fires. Number 7 on the sidelines and gets out of bounds here. Number 7 is Donovan Evans. Out of bounds at the Dons. Looks like 50-yard line even.
Ooh. They do not want to make it easy for us.
Armbruster is back in the shotgun. He's got 3 to his left, 2 to his right here. Dons look like they're showing blitz. They send it. Quick pass
out of
over to
bounds.
number 8.
Eric Cooper.
John Fennell.
John Fennell.
Reception.
wrong
Puts
list.
it into Don territory there. That is the 44-yard line of the Dons here. So St. Rita's clearly out to increase their lead here. Lots of quick passes. Trying to at least get them into field goal range here.
They are
Armbruster is in the shotgun formation. 3 to the left. We have motion here. Number 10 moving across.
Looks like they did a hand off. But great tackle by number 33. I'll get it.
Number 33 of the Dons taken
Shane
down
Olsky.
by Shane Olsky.
Yes, around the 40-yard line. I think that's more like 48.
38-yard line. It looks like for the Dons.
Oh,
We're going to have a stop and play here. We're going to have.
We will be right back. Welcome back.
All right, we got first and 10 here. A snap to Armburster. Armburster is looking to his left, rolling to his left.
Looks like he's
looking to
try
pass. He's going to go on the run himself.
going
He's going to
himself?
pick up the first and more, and then out of bounds at
Number-
about the Dons.
Number 5, Steven Armburster.
Looks like they're going to put him at the 20-yard line here. So the drive continues here. They got 44 seconds. They're in field goal range, I would think, here.
Yeah, right around Don territory.
But this drive has been pretty well executed by St. Rita here. Don's looking for a stop, fumble, anything to kind of blunt the St. Rita's offense.
Yeah.
Got motion here, snap to Armburster. He's looking. Time in the pocket. He fires. Oh, that was nearly picked off by
And
number
that is
21 here, Ryan Snerez.
Great block.
Sneros. Ryan's a good kid. I've had him in class. He read that play well, just couldn't quite pull that down. That would have been exactly what the Dons needed to stop this drive. But that does set up second and 10, 38 seconds from the Dons' 20-yard line.
Yeah. Not a lot of time.
He had a nice read on that, really good step, had his hands up on it, knocked it down, but he was thinking interception. All right, St. Rita comes to the line. Armburster making some slight adjustments in the shotgun formation.
Getting ready to
Motion
snap.
to the
Looks like you're
left
going to do a
here.
handoff. Oh, no, that was
Armburster's
that was a
looking,
trick.
rolling to his right. Looking.
Number-
He's going to take it. He's up to
Number
the
34 pushes him out of bounds. Let me pull that up. Mr.
number 30.
Alex Wolowitz tries to.
Ran out of bounds at the Dons. Oh, they're going to put him
Great push by Michael.
Don's 21, so lost a yard, actually, which will set up third and 11 here. Dons can hold him here, get a stop, possibly block that field goal, go in 23-6. That would be the ideal situation with these circumstances at the present moment.
All right, looks like you're getting ready to snap.
Armburster calling out some calls. He's in the shotgun. Two to his right. Snap. He's looking to his left. He fires. Quick pass.
Oh, and
incomplete.
drop by
Intended
number
receiver
7.
was number 7.
Dovin Evans.
Evans was the intended receiver. So 4th and 11. St. Rita will send out the field goal unit, hoping to extend their lead to 26 here. Don's bending here, but not breaking here.
In the last quarter minute.
Real fast drive by St. Rita there. I think there was 1:20 left. And the Dons can still get the ball back here with 25 seconds. They've
Definitely.
got 3 timeouts. And our producer here has let me know that the Dons will get the ball here in the start of the second half. So
that's what I'm talking
we can
about.
hold them there. That would be exactly what the Dons need here. All right.
And here comes the snap.
Ooh. Looking to try to get St. Rita to jump. Snap, the kick is up, and it is
Is that good?
good.
I think that is good.
Officiating tells us good. They got 20 seconds here, but St. Rita does come away with points. 26-6 in favor of St. Rita. There's 20 seconds here, 3
That is-
timeouts. The Dons really need to answer with the exact same drive that they just saw St. Rita.
Yeah.
With the one exception of a field goal, needing to turn that into a touchdown. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here for the end of the first half.
Okay, we're back for the last 20 seconds of this minute of the
First half.
of the
All right, here comes the kick.
of this.
It's a booming kick back to the
And-
end zone. So the Dons will take over on their 20-yard line. Touchback here. A booming kick from St. Rita. So they've got 3 timeouts, 20 seconds left here. My guess is they're going to be pretty aggressive here and try to get this ball moving. They can work the sidelines. They can take a couple shots over the middle here with 3 timeouts, get us into field goal range. That would be exactly what they need to do here before the half.
Yeah, a lot could happen in 20 seconds. So
an infinite amount of things can happen in 20 seconds. All right, here.
Let's get ready.
Looks like they are going to, the Dons are going to elect to run out the clock here at the end of the half.
And it looks
they're
like
going to get the kickoff here at the beginning of the second half. So
yeah,
going to go in and make some adjustments rather than try to pull something out there. Also probably don't want to turn the ball back over to St. Rita with any time left.
And that's the end of the second quarter. We're going to send it over to our Notre Dame cheerleaders and marching band. Mr. Hopper, it's been an honor. Loved announcing, and we'll be back.
Welcome back to the second half of the Dons Mustangs showdown. St. Rita 26, Notre Dame Dons 6. I am Brendan Fleischek here with Aiden Pancato.
How you guys doing? How you doing today, Brendan?
Pretty good myself. How about you?
I'm kind of sad that we're losing, but otherwise pretty good.
Yeah, the Dons need to come up with some magic here, opening this half with the kickoff.
Yep.
Some crazy plays happened in the last quarter.
Yeah.
Game started off 3-0 going into the second quarter. St. Rita ending up outscoring the Dons 23-6.
Yeah, and then
that second quarter with scoop and score.
Yeah, that was.
Punt.
I saw that one. I was standing behind the what was it, the 10-yard line on the Rita side, and I saw the touchdown. I was scared that we weren't going to actually make it. I was like, oh, 4th down. We got to watch out here. But
automatic touchback from Ruiz, strong-legged kicker. Automatic touchbacks are very valuable in high school football, contrary to the NFL where you get it at the 35-yard line for a touchback. You get it at the 20. So an 80-yard field here for the Dons, trying to start off this half with some momentum. Conway, southpaw, and a quarterback. Nightingale has been out, which is a tough loss for the Dons at running back, as Macon now has to carry on a heavier load. Conway getting some calls. 2 receivers on each side. Macon to his right. Shifts over. Conway with the snap. Looks to throw. Through Panagiotopoulos's hands. Panagiotopoulous with the great catch that set up the Dons' only touchdown today. Caught it around the 1-yard line. Set up the Dons for the 6 points. The Dons need to create some offensive life here. What do you think, Aiden?
I don't know. I think it's possible. I just think that they don't seem to have the right mindset right now, and that is bringing them down. But I think that these coaches that I see on the sideline working their butts off, I think they could really make some good calls here, get us some touchdowns. Hopefully give us this comeback. It would be pretty insane.
Pass over to Miro. There's a flag on the play. Miro slips a few tackles. He's out in the open field. Taking out the 45. Late hit there. Throw the flag. However, there was two.
2 flags on that, roughing the passer, and then
late hit there. Miro already stepping out clearly.
I didn't see that second hit, but I saw the first one. He got trucked.
Conway has been taking some heavy hits tonight.
Don's at the 45-yard line, looking to get past.
Yeah, Conway, this Mustang defense
Yeah.
has been blitzing more than Blitzkrieg because they have just been pressuring Conway on every single play.
Yeah.
Not allowing him time to try and get the ball out, set up some clean passes. The Dons have had some open looks. They've had some open touchdowns almost. This game could be in the Dons' hands right now.
You know what though? He respectfully gets out of that. He gets out of the pocket sometimes. He avoids sacks, and that is respectable. I can respect that. He has to juggle between trying not to get sacked and throwing the ball and making the completion, let alone Oh, and it looks like refs decide 10-yard, 20, 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty on the personal foul by St. Rita there.
Oh, no, that is not.
That is a bit more than 15 yards. Might have been stacked penalties.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
The Dons, with the great play by Miro there, slipping a few tackles, even through the defensive penalties, was able to get to about midfield before they got about 30 yards of penalties through the rough and the passer and late hit by the Mustang defense. The Dons, 13 seconds into this half, have gotten 60 yards downfield.
Already, I can see that the Dons' time management skills are off to a hot start. And Dons on the 20-yard line looking for a touchdown here.
Conway looking to throw, steps up, looks to his left, gets the pass. It is padded up.
It was dropped by the Mustang defender.
Dropped by Max Santana, who's standing at around the 5-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Dons here on the Mustang 20. I think It's touchdown or bust here for the Dons. Now, obviously you need points because you're down 17. That is a 3-score game. There's a flag on the play. Illegal forward pass. Conway had stepped over the line
That always sucks. Don's
prior to
moved
making
back,
that pass.
Yeah, Don's moved back to about the 25, 30-yard line.
Second down and 13 because that is from the spot of the foul where he threw the ball. Second and 13 on the Mustang 23. He's been pretty consistent on offense.
Yeah.
To be honest, with these throws, he's had constant pressure
Exactly.
from this Mustang defense, and he manages to get the passes right within the receiver's realm. Conway with the hard count there, looking to draw that defensive line off sides. Could not get it. Conway switching up.
Yeah, that penalty would be very crucial.
Conway with the counter to Macon.
Sneaky little play. I got juked there. I was still looking at Conway.
Yeah, that's screwed with me. 3rd and 12 here for the Dons. They need another big pass. Throwback to when Peter Panagiotopoulou at about the end of the first half got a great one-on-one throw up by Conway and was able to get the Dons on the 1-yard line for their only points. Less than a minute into this first half, Dons looking to make some noise. A field goal from here would be about 41 yards, which is pretty difficult in high school.
Yeah. I mean, as we saw the past week in the NFL, no one was making field goals.
Conway looks to throw. Throws it deep for Miro. Could not get there. 4th and 13 here for the Dons on the 23-yard line.
I mean, did they go for it here? Did they kick the field goal? I would go for it. I think that you have a better chance of getting a first down over getting that field goal.
The Dons have gone for these posts. They've gone for the sideline passes. I think they need to start gashing in the middle. When you put pressure up and you have 6 or 7 people running up the mid at the quarterback, there will be open slots in the middle.
Yeah.
So I think the Dons need to take advantage of that. Dons 4th and 13, trying to get a prayer here. Conway with the snap. Good block by Macon, and it is thrown up. And Miro could not handle it.
Oh, okay. It looked like there was a defender was looking a bit upset, but I don't know what happened there.
That is a turnover on downs there for the Dons. Some good offensive life, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm especially in the third quarter, I'm impressed with what I see out of the locker room here. I think that the Dons, they play good defense. They get some touchdowns. Definitely come back as possible.
Yeah, there's nothing the Dons can't do.
Amen.
One of the songs played during halftime was Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
Rocky was the underdog, but he went the distance.
Yeah.
And they're not going to stop.
Yeah.
So, Dons, with their good defense.
St. Rita on the 20.
Armbuster looking to head off to Johnson Jr., who's wrapped up.
Gain about 1 yard. That was a good stop by the defense.
Sean Waskevich, the senior from OA Thorpe, with the great tackle there to get him back at the line of scrimmage.
Don's out of the locker room looking good. We got to keep up this momentum here.
Yeah, this is the first time I believe St. Rita has had the ball in their own territory in 3 possessions.
That's good.
Armbuster looking to pass. Pass is complete. Receiver manages to keep his feet in bounds. Vincent Stubich, the junior wide receiver, slot receiver there for the Mustangs.
Mustangs with the first down at about the 40 or the 35-yard line.
Armbuster with Johnson Jr. also with him in the backfield. 2 receivers. One in motion. Johnson slips a tackle. And he has some open field. Stankiewicz trying to chase him. Finally pushed out by Devin Genovese at the Dons 30-yard line. Big play there for the Mustangs. Big play there for The Mustangs, not a big play for the Dons,
No, not a
at
play
least
we
on
wanna
a
see.
positive scale.
Yeah.
The Dons, they have had a pretty good defense. They get a lot of plays where they just stop them. It's no gain, or at most 2 yards. But then there's those chunk plays that kill them, give momentum right back to St. Rita.
You're describing this game in literally 2 sentences. I mean, that's all it's been.
Sutton with the open field gets about a first down within the Dons 20 to put them in the red zone.
Mustangs at about the 20-yard line.
And we are back. Armbruster in the red zone, looking to capitalize on this opportunity. 26-6, St. Rita. The Dons without middle linebacker TJ Forbes. Great athlete for the Dons. Stubich with the pass. He slips a tackle, and he takes it into the end zone. St. Rita, 6 more points, making it 32-6, pending the point after attempt. The point after touchdown.
Yeah. I don't know. Their kicker missed 1 already.
Yeah, their kicker, very strong leg.
Yeah.
However, some accuracy issues as seen during the warm-up and during that point after.
Making some field goals here, though. I believe he has 2 or 3. So, looking good.
Yeah, tough goal for the Dons here. St. Rita, though on a 3-game losing streak, have played top 20 teams in the state all 3 games in Brother Rice, who beat the 3-peat team, Loyola.
Oh, wow.
Played them, Mount Carmel, historic team.
Yeah.
Rita up 26, looking for a 2-point conversion,
And they get it.
and he gets it.
That's not good for the Dons. Score is 34-6, St. Rita.
Yeah, morale's not too high for the Dons here. See if they can turn the tide, maybe get some magic in here. You know, that drive was promising. It was very promising. I mean, they got 60 yards downfield, which is more than they've had.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed by that offense, but I'm just going to be straightforward here. The Dons defense needs to step up. If they have any chance, and I mean any chance at all, of coming back from this game, we can't let any more points be scored. We need to be the only ones scoring points, and it's that simple. I think if the Mustangs just keep on scoring points, Dons are just it's just not going to happen. Just the chances just keep going down.
One thing I've stressed today is about time of possession. When you are on offense, you control the game, right? The defense has to follow what you do. So teams who can control the game, right? Like they say, control the line, and you can win the game. Control the time of possession, and that is more opportunities that you create for your offense and more time for your defense to rest, to adjust to the opposing offense. 9:17 left in this third quarter. Devin Genovese receives the kick at the 1-yard line. He looks to return it. Gets a couple of blocks. Takes it past the 20, past the touchback line. Good return by Devin Genovese.
The offense will step on out. I think we're going to see some some throwing plays here over the running plays. You know, rushing yards always good, but you know, I think we really need to make some explosive plays here. I don't know if short yardage gains are going to be anything useful to the Dons right now.
Dons were pretty successful in empty formation at the end of the first half, getting a lot of chunk passes. Conway in empty right now. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Has it to Daniel Gallagher, who has some blocks. And he takes it upfield.
Daniel Gallagher at about a 35-yard line. And as I said, passing plays are going to be crucial here. I think the Dons, honestly, have a better chance throwing than rushing. We do have some good running backs here, but honestly, this wide receiver core, it's looking good right now.
Yeah, the Dons are going to repeat the success of that last play, keeping with the same idea. 2 receivers on each end. Tight end Gallagher on his left. Blitzing coming. Conway looking to throw.
Throwing
Has
play.
Haggerty to the 7-yard gain.
Haggerty about the 43, 44 yard line. About
2nd and 3 for the Dons here on their own 43-yard line. This is the chance that the Dons need to take advantage of. There's 20 minutes left in this half. That is more than enough time. Even through 28 points, that is more than enough time.
And you said it already, time management, man. That is the main point the Dons have to keep an eye on right now. They can manage the time. They can stop the clock from being run by Rita. We have a good chance.
Blitz by Rita. Nice catch by Panagiotis, who can stay on his feet. Takes it to the St. Rita 45 for a first down.
Again, we're seeing it just like the first drive of this half. Dons are making some good offensive strides here. Maybe this one can end up in a touchdown.
A lot of track guys, a lot of track sprinters, especially, on this Dons wide receiver core.
Yeah.
Panagiotis.
I mean, all you need is good hands, right? If you're a track runner, all you need is good hands.
All you need is good hands. Be the speedster. Speed kills.
You're already fast enough, right?
Conway, no running back. Looks to throw, and it's batted up.
Oh.
You know, it's never good when the ball is tipped in the middle of the field.
Absolutely not.
That is a recipe for disaster, however.
Fair game
Don's
for
got away
anyone.
with one there. Good bat by the Mustang defense. Yeah, the Mustang defense has been very strong. You know, it seems like they play a lot with the line. That's their most important part, truly. They blitz heavily, and on offense, they are able to lock down any rush from the Dons, permitting their quarterback to do what he wants. Conway, instant pressure, overthrows his intended target, Daniel Gallagher, the sophomore tight end from Immaculate Conception.
And looks like Conway's injured, limping on that left leg.
Yeah, Conway has taken a lot of hits today.
He walks back up to the line of scrimmage, though. He looks like he's communicating with his coach. Something with his left leg. All the more reason to try to keep that pocket contained. Give him time to throw the ball, not have to scramble. If he didn't have to scramble there, if he didn't have to try to get out of that pocket, I don't think he would have been hit.
Don staying in empty. Two receivers on each end. Gallagher to his left. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. And it is almost picked off by James Franklin III. Miro did not see that pass until after the turn.
Don's at about the 45-yard line, 4th and 10.
Surely the Dons are, well, they're actually going to punt here, looking to pin
Yeah, I don't know
this
about a
Mustang
field goal.
offense. That is very good field to give an offense. 4th and 10 here for the Dons. Gallagher, again, the jack of all trades, back into punt.
Conway limping on that left leg, not looking good. Walks over to the bench, or to the table. Not looking good for Don's quarterback.
Gallagher gets the punt. Squibs. Looks like it's going to settle around the 10-yard line. Rolls a little bit more. Back to about the Mustang 7. That's where St. Rita will start 1st and 10. 7:16 left in this third quarter. Don's defense, it's just been like a struggle. You know, they've had a lot of time where, you know, they get off the field, and then as soon as they get to sit down, they got to go back up, you know. And this offense hasn't been terribly bad. They've had some good drives. I mean, they've had a couple where touchdowns had, but there's potential for touchdowns. However, it just, the defense gets worn out when they have to keep playing such a tough offensive line.
And honestly, after watching the Dons these past couple home games, it honestly looks like the offense does 10 times better in the second half, but the defense is just too tired. They just can't stop all these rushing plays, all these passing plays, always just resulting in touchdowns, and that's what's killing the Dons. They are able to make these offensive plays. That's not out of the question, but just the defensive plays are just too much.
Gain of about a yard there. Good tackle by Adam Stankiewicz, the senior safety. Umbros gets the pass and is complete.
Knocked out of bounds.
To number 6, Walter Jones, senior receiver, to about the 25-yard line for a 17-yard gain and a Mustang first down. Marked about the 19-yard completion there. Big play for the Mustangs there, getting them out of the hole.
About the 27-yard line, 28-yard line.
Armbruster hands it off to Johnson Jr., who slips a few tackles, keeps pushing, and is stopped right around the first down line. We'll see what the call is. It is a first down according to the crew chief. Again, 34-6. Very tough game for the Dons here, playing the very, very talented group of St. Rita.
Yeah. What I've seen tonight is a lot of good defensive plays by Rita and a lot of rushing plays by Rita. Ooh, and a little scuffle with 6 and 11 at the 50-yard line. It's like grabbing the face guard over there. Not sportsmanlike conduct, but no flag thrown. St. Rita at about the 49-yard or the 39-yard line, excuse me.
Yeah, you can't be a complete stickler as a ref, but you also can't let everything happen.
No.
Seems like he let that one slip through.
Yeah. I was on the sideline when that ref took a hit. Felt bad for him. First quarter.
Pass completed, and he slips through the tackle. He breaks another one, and another. John's got to wrap him up here. And a great play by Walter Jones, completely getting the Dons defense fooled, putting them within the Dons 20-yard line. Yeah, it's just a long time for the Dons. I mean, like, they have to respect the rush game, respect the passing game. And as we spoke about earlier, you have to establish both. You know, when they blitz you constantly and then you get some big pass plays, well, then they're not going to blitz as much. But what St. Rita has done here is they have just been successful on all these type of plays.
Yeah.
Evans slips the tackle, takes it to about the 11 where he's hit a little late, but to ensure the tackle, that is not a penalty.
St. Rita to about the 10-yard line.
The Dons need some sort of magic here. Maybe a big play from their big defensive players, such as Anthony Baldessano with the big force fumble recovery, and nearly took it all the way last week. Was tackled short for Providence Catholic. Armbruster sets his receiver in motion. McGrath Bay takes it just short of the first down, in between the 8 and the 9-yard line.
Dons need a defensive stop here. Nothing more important than that right now. Just stop this and go explosive on that offense. A turnover would be crucial for the Dons here.
Yeah, St. Rita has a lot of versatile athletes, such as John Fennell, who did take a couple snaps at quarterback, has played some at receiver and defensive back. Johnson Jr. in the backfield. Fennell in. Sets Evans in motion. He rolls for the first down and takes it to about within the 2-yard line of the Dons for the first down. First and goal here for St. Rita.
Not looking good for the Dons.
Yeah, it's just very tough for this Dons defense to persevere through such a tough game when so much has just become unlucky for them.
Yeah, it's just that repetitive offense. The defense is just like, it's like a park the bus defense. They just don't let anything through.
Fennell with the keeper, and he is stuffed short of the line. Looked like he was almost about to slip through, but the Dons defense
You
did
think
not
we're
let
going
that
to see
happen.
a little tush-push action here?
Well, tush push. Well, if they can false start,
Yeah,
no.
that'd be good for the Dons. But
2nd and 1 here on the 1-yard line of the Dons. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Dons looking to find any way to stream some sort of magic here. Funnel with the keeper.
Stopped short again. Oh, no, that's a touchdown.
And the final push pushes him through. 40-6 here for St. Rita over Notre Dame. 2:50 left in this third quarter. Points after right here for St. Rita. The Dons just need to make some sort of game of this right here. You know, they've played tough. I mean, it's like, I don't want to say that like 40-6 is a very close game, but they have played close, right? There have been many plays that just slipped through that set up St. Rita for all these points.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame has had the opportunity for some points that haven't gone their way. Ruiz in to kick. Strong-legged kicker.
Good defensive stop by the Dons here. Would be even better if they miss this field goal.
Snap is good. Ruiz
Field goal
nails it
is
through
good.
onto the lines of the track. Very long kick to do that. 41-6 here for St. Rita. You know, St. Rita, although 1-3, very good team. That is why they are still ranked, I believe, number 10 in the state.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Is it
happen.
10? I thought they were 9th. I think they may be 9th.
Number 10, according to Max Preps, the
Okay, all right.
main high school database for football and all sports. We'll see what the Dons can do here. Try to string up a good drive. Maybe get some points on the board. Try to get some double digits.
Yeah, this is just looking really upsetting. Student section is pretty much cleared out. Got some believers in there, but, you know.
Well, as the monkey said, I'm a believer. And we'll see what the Dons can do here. Down 35. That is 5 touchdowns, granted.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Dons can do to try and string together some magic. You know, St. Rita, hopefully Notre Dame can maybe take advantage if St. Rita is complacent. Play blown dead. Kickoff is blown. There's a flag on this kickoff. Maybe someone left early before Ruiz kicked the ball.
That would be, what, 10 yards from the spot of the or from the spot of the kick?
That would push them back. We'll see what the call is here. False start on the delay of game on this kicking team. That will push them back 5 yards.
See, that's just strange to me. I mean, you're already winning by, like, 35 points. No need to rush here.
Yeah, but also that is the reason why there is a play clock and it's universal. You know, just as you get, I believe it is 45 seconds or 40 to get a playoff while you're on offense. It's the same when you're kicking. So that is to speed up the process so you don't have the all the time in the world to set up. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see what Ruiz could do here on this kick. 2:50 left in the third quarter. 41-6, St. Rita. And the kick is underway. Strong one. Received well by Max Santana. Tries to take it out. Slips the gunner. Gets a few tackles before he makes it past the 25 to about the Dons' 27-yard line before he's taken down. Cooper, the junior quarterback. Cooper in the game. First time we've seen him today. Macon in the backfield with him. They were on the team freshman year when they went 8-1 and won their conference. Very dominant team, only losing to Mount Carmel. Cooper takes a snap, hands it off to Macon. And he is met right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I mean, this St. Rita team is just a brick wall, especially their D-line. It has been very hard for the Dons to run here, so they know they can force them
throw the ball and play a little bit better receiving defense here. Let's
Cooper
see.
takes a snap, looks for his receiver Miro, and he is hit before he can get the throw off to Miro.
I mean, this is just, everyone is just on lockdown here. I don't see a single person that isn't being guarded, and they have it set up where they have to fall back to double team somebody. It's so easy for them. Meeting from the orange tent adjourned. Boys back to the sideline, going to cheer on their team.
3rd and 10 here for the Dons. Cooper with Macon to his left. 1 receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Takes the snap. Looks the pass. Throws it to Macon, who is clobbered.
He looks like he's in pain.
Heavy hit there by the St. Rita defense. And it's going to take him a while to get back up from that one. Yeah, you can see that one coming from a mile away. But good defensive read there. And we will step off for a second as he gets off. And we are back from the injury break. Brendan Fleischek here with Aiden Pancato. Dylan Gallagher back to punt. Kyle Kaiser, defensive back, junior, back to receive. Snap is good. Punt is very low.
And
got off the foot wrong there. And they're within the Dons' 20-yard line.
This is where I will say goodbye, Brennan. I have to go back to band, but I appreciate it. Have a good one, sir. I'll see you next time.
And we will see Ian Pancato on this Notre Dame band, who had a great performance of some of Queen's greatest hits during halftime, along with our always great Notre Dame cheerleading squad. St. Rita stepping in at the Dons' 17-yard line. Liam Brazel, third-string quarterback, hands it off for about a 3 or 4 yard gain there for the Mustangs. You know, it's been a tough game here for the Dons, obviously, as you can tell by scoreboard. Oh, sorry, the picture is cut out. It will be, I guess, a radio broadcast. Oh, it is back on. So it won't be a radio broadcast. 1:25 left in this quarter. I am joined here by our media crew president, Will Reyes.
Hey, Brendan, thanks for having me on here. Subbing for Mr. What's his name?
Pancato.
Pancato, yeah, great guy.
Brazel with the handoff. And he is met at the line, and he fumbles.
Oh.
It is picked up by the Dons. Oh, Adam Stankiewicz, the senior safety, gets the ball. I guess that negates the muff punt there by Gallagher. Don's back in offense. 13 minutes left in this half. Don's looking to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, just got about a little over a minute left. What do you think the Dons need to do?
Well, I think it's pretty clear cut. They just got to get some offense.
Yeah.
You know,
to make it as close as possible. You know what I mean?
Extremely tough time for the Dons here.
Yeah.
This St. Rita defense has just been swallowing up every single run that they've tried to make, and they've covered their passes extremely well.
Yeah.
We'll see how the Dons adjust on this drive.
Yeah.
Cooper takes the snap, hands it off to Ambergy.
Oof. Around the, 15-yard line?
Sorry, Helser, Dominic Helser, the senior running back from Mary Seat of Wisdom.
All
Takes
right.
it for about a 3-yard gain before he's met by the St. Rita defense. Yeah, St. Rita has showed no mercy this game. They wanted to get their past losses out of their system.
Oh, yeah. They are not making it easy for us.
Cooper looks to pass. Has Gallagher in the middle. And is intercepted. He takes it to his right. And it looks like he might take it in. for the pick six.
That's a touchdown for
Seamus O'Leary,
St. Rita.
the junior defensive back from St. Rita, gets the pick
Updating
six there for
our-
St. Rita, 47-6.
Yes. Wow. So, that is not great for the Dons, but
Yeah, there's nothing
Oh, boy.
pretty about that play there for the Dons.
nope. We still got one more quarter to go.
Yeah, it seems like they just read that play call. I know Cooper was looking for Gallagher up the middle, and there were just 3 defenders there. They had that play read in their mind. 19 seconds left in this quarter. Point after for Ruiz. He's going to try to extend the St. Rita lead. Don's coming off 2 close losses to some pretty good teams in St. Lawrence and Providence Catholic. Obviously playing a tough game today. A lot of people out. A lot of illness. A lot of combining factors that just make it much tougher to play when you have different.
Okay, so new score
Sets.
update: 48 St. Rita, 6 Notre Dame. After
Yeah, point after drilled by Ruiz.
yeah,
Don's return team out to return the kick. Ruiz with the touchdown, the touchback percentage has been extremely good. You know, it's very tough to kick a long distance in high school football, and he has made more touchbacks than there have been returned. I think there's only been 2 returned kickoffs, and St. Rita has had 6 touchdowns
wow.
and 1 kickoff at the start of the half. Haggerty and Genovese, Aji back to return. Ruiz on the left hash at the 40-yard line looking to kick off.
Oof.
Don starting to substitute some of their second string players. We're going to give them an opportunity to play
All right.
in the mid-season game. 9 games in the season, regular season for these teams. This is the 5th game of the year.
All right, and great
Returnable
catch
for
by
Genovese.
So hard to see when it turned around. I believe that's number 11. Number 11. Let me pull this up.
Genovese returns it to about the 20, where the touchback would be. 13 seconds left in this quarter. Dons,
Missed.
again, looking to just get some offensive life here. Cooper, straight off the pick 6. Wasn't a terribly bad pass there, just very good read
yeah,
by the
definitely.
defense.
And that marks the end of the third quarter. And
They will flip sides of the field. Dons will head north, trying to get 80 yards for the touchdown. This is Brennan Fleischhacker here with
And-
Will Reyes, and we will be back in the 4th quarter. Welcome back to the 4th quarter. This is Brendan Fleischhacker here with Dean Rodman. Cooper in at quarterback. Gets the pass off. Shaver slips a tackle before he is met for about a 5-yard gain. Great catch there by Jake Losick, a slot receiver from Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, he went to my school actually. Senior year, final year for him. Good catch there. Nice screen pass to the outside, getting some yards there. 5 yards probably on the game.
George Papanikolaou subbed into the game. Junior receiver from St. Juliana is very athletic, also playing basketball.
Trips out to the right, single on the left.
Cooper with Helser, and also in his backfield. Cooper takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Helser before he is met.
Good pursuit there by Rita. I mean, the block wasn't there on the outside edge. It was a good keep. He had the space. It just, that one block on the edge just didn't fully complete it.
Yeah, no, receiver block was just ran through. Didn't allow anything to happen. 3rd and 3 for the Dons here.
Just need a simple pass here. They can easily get the first down right here.
Cooper takes a snap, looking to throw. Throws it deep. Open receiver.
Inside the 20. Inside the 15. Inside the
Jake
10.
Losick takes it to the end zone.
Jake Losick.
73-yard touchdown to the house.
And the Dons.
But their second touchdown of the day. First one coming from Deontay Macon. Second one with a 73-yard touchdown from senior receiver Jake Losick.
What a play.
Olszewski in here to kick the extra point. First one was a high snap, ending up with a muffed kick.
Let's see about this one. I think they can do it.
Panagiotis, the holder here. See how this ends up. Panagiotis takes a snap, good hold. Olszewski puts it up, and it is through. 48-13 for St. Rita here. Dons getting a big offensive play. Great pass by Eric Cooper.
Perfect pass. It looked like all verts there, which means all straight go routes by all the receivers. And it looked like maybe a little man coverage there by Rita, but it was blown. And Losick got behind him. Great throw. It was a perfect throw. Right in the stride. Nice catch. Perfect run to the end zone for a touchdown.
Right on the money there by the junior quarterback, Eric Cooper. A lot of potential in his arm. You know, very athletic quarterback. He's in a couple of my classes, and I can tell you, very good leader presence from him. So when the Dons lose both Conway and Dickey, there will be some good quarterback leadership from their team.
Exactly. He's the next leader for this team, preparing next year, going forward into his senior year. He could be the starter, and I think he could and will be the starter.
Yeah, showing some beacons of light there. You know, he's shown some flashes. Just get the consistency on some of these throws, and he will be splendid.
He will be. I think he'll be perfect for this offense, which is mainly on the running game. We just right now haven't seen it with the score right now. I think they just need to keep passing the ball.
Olszewski kicks it back to Donovan Evans, starting receiver, who slips a few tackles. And he is met by Colin Haggerty. Looked like a couple of holds might have been on that return, but it is hard to see everything.
It is. Nice pursuit there on the end right there.
Cole Luzak a little slow to get up. St. Rita making it into Don's territory on the return.
Nine minutes 42 seconds, and a rolling clock right now is going on in this fourth quarter with Rita on the 48-yard line of the Dons for 1st and 10.
Liam Brazel in with Deshaun McElrath Bay and as running back. Brazel takes a snap, looking to throw left-handed quarterback, and it is short of the receiver intended for Nevin Ortman, the senior receiver.
Pretty good pressure up on the front there by the defensive line. Pressure the left-hand thrower. Nice job. Throws are a little tricky, right? We talked about that actually in the first quarter with Rita as well. Those over-the-shoulder passes, they're not like 5 yards. They're more like 20 yards, which right there we see it again, another short arm. They got to keep progressing on that, but the Dons with good pressure right there.
Again, Brazel with McElrath Bay looking to get some more points for this Mustang offense. Brazel with the snap, with the keep, met by Shane Olszewski, and a slew of Don defenders
great pursuit right there. I mean, the edge was held by Olszewski, and all the Dons came back to pursuit and help with the tackle. Great job there. And now it's a 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 here for the Mustangs. Seeing if they can create some more momentum. 48 points is not enough for this Mustang offense.
I guess it isn't. They got to keep driving, but the Dons right now are holding them up. It's just a clock management now time.
The Dons these next 3 weeks play Joliet Catholic, Brother Rice, and Leo. We will be broadcasting the Brother Rice game in 2 weeks.
It's going to be a hard schedule coming up.
All very tough games. Brother Rice, one of the best teams in the state, just like this Rita team. He has met at the line with some great Don defending right there.
Another pursuit there. That's what they've needed the whole game that they couldn't get, but now they're finding it. And we're now looking forward to the next game, right? Right, with less time coming on the clock, looking forward to the next game, right? Getting better, right? Those backups from the bench, they're trying to get better, maybe get some starting time as well. So this is a perfect opportunity for them.
Punt team in here for the Mustangs. Ruiz, the kicker and punter for this Mustang team, has fared pretty well. Gotten a lot of reps today with extra points and kickoffs.
He's got a big leg, that's for sure.
Snap a little high. Punt high. Genovese calls for the fair catch. He muffed it. And we'll see who came up with it. Looked like Genovese might have been able to corral the ball before a Mustang gunner could get it.
That was a close one. Good recovery, though. Good recovery. Those ones, right, it was a little wobbly in the air. And that's what makes it hard to catch. I was a punt returner actually in grade school. And I actually learned how to become a punt returner. I wasn't a punt returner. I was actually on the special teams for kickoff. But it's so hard to tell the ball when it's wobbling in the air because you're expecting it to be like a spiral. But with those wobbly balls, it's really hard to catch and grasp.
Yeah, it's very deceiving. Cooper takes the snap, hands off to Helser, gets up the middle for about a 3-yard gain here for the Dons. 2nd and 7 upcoming on their own 11.
Good carry there by Nelson. I mean, the hole was there. Found it. Nice short gain right there.
Senior Helser for Mary Seat of Wisdom. Very stocky guy. Compact build, fast dude.
Fast linebacker, really fast. He's been flying all around all day. He's been finding the ball a lot.
Cooper takes a snap of 2 safeties. Pass is completed to George Papanicolo before he is met at the 15-yard line, short of a first down.
This is what the Dons have been doing all game. These short passes and working with Rita's penalties that have been the concern. Rita's got to focus on their penalties for the next few games, but the Dons have been good on the short passes. That's what's been their special for today.
For sure. 3rd and a long 2 here for the Dons. Looking to keep this drive going, maybe get some more points on the board. Keeper by Cooper, takes up the middle. Gets past the 20 before he is stopped for the Dons. First down.
Good keeper right there. Instead of going outside where the edge was blocked, he cut it back inside where he found a hole to go through. Great play. Got to have good eye vision when you're a quarterback. See the field? That's what he did right there.
Cooper looking to continue the magic from that last drive with the great pass. Over to Helser, and it is almost corralled by the defender. Great bat there by the defensive lineman who almost brought in for a one-hand grab.
Got a little too happy there on that throw. Looking on the edge to the running back, but didn't notice the DN there. Very dangerous throw right there.
Second and 10 here for the Dons on their own 20-yard line. 3:30 left in the game. Cooper with the handoff to Helser finds a hole, and he escapes for about a 17-yard gain, taking it to the Dons' 37-yard line.
for another first down.
Some great blocking by the Dons offensive line there. Really gave Helser the option. He really could have pivoted left or right. He chose left. That got him 17 yards.
And the toughness, right? Broke a few tackles at the end of that. Got him some extra yards. Nice play there.
Cooper takes a snap. Again to Helser, who cuts back and is met for about a 2-yard gain here.
That play was a little stuck, right? They did another read option, which they've been doing basically the whole game. The first quarter, they were running the read option. Now in the fourth quarter, they're running the read option again. But this time, the blitz from the edge on the other side and the blitz on the edge from the closer side really made that happen. The catch is completed to the tight end over the middle, and it's a first down into the Mustangs' territory.
Sophomore John Miro on the catch there. Good play. Slipped the tackle immediately. I thought he was going to get corralled, but no, John Miro just kept running.
Found the open spot in the zone. That's the biggest thing.
Dons in Mustang territory. Cooper with the snap. With the keeper. He cuts back. Has some open field to his left. And he takes it for a first down. Within the Mustang 35. Smart play by Cooper there. He knew that he was going to get corralled on the right side. He pivoted, took it to the left, ran all the way for another 12-yard gain, and a Don's first down.
He uses his athleticism and his agility there, right? It was going to go to the right, but he reversed it back. Nice play to get to the outside, and a great block on the other side. That's why you keep on blocking till the whistle. That's what every football coach says. Keep on blocking to the end of the whistle because those moments can happen.
Minute 30 left. Cooper sets Win in motion, and he takes it up the middle, looking for a run. Gets about 3 yards before he's met.
He had a hole there. He had a hole, but it's just a little too fast for the O-lineman. The O-lineman trying to get upfield block, but a little too fast by the quarterback there. Too fast. You have to be patient, but he ran into his own lineman, and he had to fully slow down, and that's how the defender got him.
4 receivers out for the Dons. I see a pass play here. There's not much time left. Cooper looking to throw. Has Miro deep. Overthrew him slightly with pressure in his face. 48 seconds left with a running clock. Dons looking to get some points before the end of this game.
For this end of the game, right? Overthrow, but with pressure, that's a really difficult throw. Because when that guy's in your face, you can't see the receiver. But that was really close. Just maybe a little bit more height on that ball could have actually helped.
Yeah, the height allows the receiver to adjust to the ball. The defensive back, the DB 101 is that you have to look at the receiver, right? Adjust to how they react. Cooper takes a snap, and he looks to throw deep. And it is incomplete, almost intercepted. And the rolling clock will end
this game.
48-13 in favor of St. Rita. St. Rita now 2-3. Dons 2-3. Good game from both teams. I'm Brendan Fleischacker.
With Dean Rahman.
And we will see you in 2 weeks with Brother Rice. Go Dons.